Nozzle speed. Okay. The one question that nobody asks. Nozzle speed is everything. So let me give you some numbers. If you're doing 200 linear foot of print, that's 100 foot of walls, but you're printing both sides of the wall, so it totals 200 linear foot. If you're doing 200 linear foot, and let's say we are printing 12 inches a day, which isn't being done out there, but the others, 12 inches a day, that's 12 separate prints. That's 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. If your nozzle speed is 12 inches a second, you're looking at 4 minute pass time. So it takes 4 minutes to get all the way around back to here. 4 minutes, and then 4 minutes, and then 4 minutes. Okay? If you are printing at 6 inches a second, you're printing at about 8 minutes. And if you're only going 4 inches, now go watch the videos, okay? Okay, you don't see people printing this fast. That's 12 inches, like that. Okay, what you see is a nozzle that's going like this down a wall. Okay, about 4 inches a second. You can do the math. Okay, pick a spot, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're printing at about 4 inches a second, which means on a 200 linear foot of print, each pass, 4 inches a second, you're talking about 10 minutes for 200 linear foot, which is only about a 400 square foot. So 800 square foot, 20 minutes. Guys, can you really let your mud sit for 20 minutes in between passes? It's not going to bond. I'm sharing stuff with you that nobody in the world has shared with you. So just some of the numbers. Here's the rest of it. 3/4 inch passes is what most people are doing. You could do 1 inch. Okay, we have nozzles that'll do 2 inches per pass. But on average, when you see people laying a bead of new mud down, they're printing at about 3/4 inches per pass. If they were printing 1 inches to get to 8 feet, they would have 96 passes. 96 inches is 8 feet. 96 passes. Okay? So if that's taking me 8 minutes between passes, it's taking you 12 hours to do 400 or 500 square foot house. Okay, so nozzle speed is super, super important. Ask them, what's your nozzle speed? And I heard Koba, we print a meter a second. When? I've never, ever seen that. If you're talking about your nozzle being able to print without any, or not print, but move, can it move a meter a second? Because go look at every damn video that they and everyone has done. They're all printing at about 4 inches a second. If you're printing 3/4 inches a second, or excuse me, 3/4 inches per pass, to get to 8 feet, 3/4 inches divided into 96 inches, you got 120 passes. If our pass time is 8 minutes or 6 inches a second, which nobody's really doing out there, you're going to see, it's not 12 hours, it's 16 hours. Okay? Can it be done? Yes. I'd be really, really worried. But 16 hours, one crew isn't going to do that. Okay? So that means when you come to train, you better bring 2 crews. I recommend 2 crews anyway. So anyway, hopefully that gives you a little bit of information that nobody's sharing. We've got a sheet where you can put in, a form, online in fact, where you can, my pass is this much, I'm going to print at 12 inches or 6 inches per second, and I'm going to print this wide. It'll tell you exactly how much mud you're going to have, exactly what the weight of the structure will be when you're done, exactly how much time each pass will take, and what it's going to take you to get to 8 feet. So we've been teaching customers this for 4 years now. Nobody else even wants to talk about it. And do yourself a favor, if you call any of my competition, do not mention MudBots. Do not mention our list of 100 questions, because they're going to freaking ghost you. It's going to be click. You're not going to hear a damn thing from them, because they've learned it's a waste of time. James, damn him. He's educated the public. He's taught them what they should ask. We're never going to get this sale. We can't do what he does. Just go to the next customer. Okay? And there's a lot of customers out there. And unfortunately, there's a lot of stupid customers out there that just drink the Kool-Aid, don't ask the questions, buy a printer, decide to fly cross country and crash into a mountain. So anyway, don't mention MudBots. They don't like me. They don't like that. We don't sell to ignorant buyers. We refuse. We sell to educated buyers. And we won't sell to you until you are educated and we've answered all this stuff and explained it all to you so you can make an educated decision.